Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to SMC with Arewa. Guys, I don't want to take too much of your time today. Welcome if you're new. Welcome, I hope you stay. And for the returning fans, thank you for stopping by once again. I don't want to take way too much of your time. I just want to quickly divulge this information that is reaching our Amebo headquarters. You all remember the issue or the scandal of Baba Alaafin of Oyo and his Olori about the whole revelation of buying children or no buying children from a Madam Joy, the one that they used to drink one agbo that makes them get their stomach swollen, and then when they're about to give birth, they will go to the woman place, give them a baby that they bought with 3 million naira and stuff like that. You all know about the old brara of that story. Now, if you remember all the voice notes we played, they said currently the Alaafin's children, they are having a meeting on how to come out in probably debunking or in trying to do a damage control over the whole incident. It's quite very embarrassing talking about the late king. It's really an embarrassing story, so to say. But the reason why that kind of story shouldn't come to the limelight, but you wouldn't blame bloggers that talked about it in the first place, because though we shouldn't be talking about Kabiyesi, being a royal father and the fact that he's no more alive, but when something is wrong, we need to talk about it. We are all fighting to have a better community, but tabari nkan tí ò dá, tabari nkan tí kò dá, tabari, if you see something that is wrong, we should talk about it. We all talked about how women will give their husband bastard children, and in fact DNA should be made voluntarily, should be legalized in Nigeria. As soon as you give birth, you need to perform a DNA on your child before you can take that child out of the hospital, because the rate at which men or women take care of children that are not their own is quite very alarming. There are some women that they don't even know. According to how they do, they say there's a popular church in Ikeja too that performed this kind of stunt. A woman even came out and brought about her own story and told me that she did not know. When a woman is looking, I'm going to come back to this guy's or this lady's story. Let me quickly talk about the one I had. When it comes to women that are looking for the fruit of the womb, especially the one that have been married for long, we go beyond. We do anything that they say we should do, we do it. Especially when we are desperate to have a child. That the church, she was talking to the church, she was giving her this agbo, her tummy started getting swollen, but they told her it is a spiritual pregnancy. She shouldn't go to the hospital. Even she shouldn't, the same pattern with this one of Mother Joy that sells children for them in Oyo. She shouldn't go to the hospital. That even if she goes to do scan, they will not see anything because it's a spiritual pregnancy. Now, when it's time, when they have a child down to give her, that she will continue to be taking the herbs. So they will give her a particular herbs. Unknown to her, she will start, having stomach ache as if you are in labor. Then she'll be, you will not go to the hospital to go and deliver the child. You have to go to the woman. Now, when you get there, you will be given another agbo that will make you unconscious. Unknown to you, you will not know. When you just wake up, you just find a baby beside you that you have given birth. And that's it. You will not know. that is what they did to you, that child that was given to you wasn't yours, that there was no pregnancy anywhere. Or no, you'll be unconscious. And I think the one that happened in Oyo is the same pattern. Though there are some of the first Oloris, I mean, before them, this Badira, set of Badira, I think some of those Olori did not even know that what was going on. There will be when they get there, they will go and they will drink it about 3 times a day. They will not go to the hospital. So when the woman have a child to give them, they will what? The last agbo that they will just that they take agbo, they started having stomach ache like they are in labor. They will be taken to the woman place. When they get to the woman place, you will give them another agbo. They will become unconscious. Once they wake up, they'll see a baby beside them that they've given birth. They will now take them back to Oyo and go and put them in an hospital so that people that are coming to come and greet them. Some of the Oloris know and some did not know. So, back to this guy's issue. So, that kind of thing, we do see that kind of stuff and we'll not talk about it. Tabama adopt a money motherless son, adopt a more. But that kind of a story, so far it has to do with a royal home, shouldn't come outside like that. When the royal father is not even alive. Ọ̀rọ̀ tó lágbára ni, kò ń ṣọ̀rọ̀ tó yẹ kó jáde because Kábíyèsí knows about it. Kò ṣe pé bí àwọn olórí yẹn ló ń ṣe lẹ́yìn, bàbá mọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀. Ṣó wá yẹ kí irú ọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn kó wá jáde lórí ọ̀rọ̀ odidi Aláàfin. But ìbàjẹ́ ni náà ó yẹ ká ṣì sọ náà torí ìbàjẹ́ ni. But if we say we should be talking about this story, this buying of a children, a lot of people that you don't even expect are on this table. Even Alhaja Kaola is on this table. A popular Afa is on this table. A lot. Tó jẹ́ pé ọmọ tẹ́ rí tó ń gbẹ́jọ́ yìí wọ́n rà ni. Remember in Gistover's post, he said something that there's the wife of that Olori Omobalanle, the one that was Jamiu Dagunro's wife before Kábíyèsí gbẹ́sẹ̀lé, when Badira was going to go and be knocking that Jamiu Dagunro, and that one left his wife. When the wife went to the palace to go and report Olori Badira, then Kábíyèsí married that one to show the husband of that one that was sleeping with his wife Alaafin. That particular Olori Omobolanle, that she is close to a celebrity's wife that just gave birth to a twins, that said one of the that said it was triplet, but one of the baby died. That person is also bought that child where the Olori introduced that to. And the other person, no other person that this level was talking about other than Koko Zaria. We all know Koko Zaria's wife just gave birth to a twins. She said it was 3, that one died. Olori Omobolanle is close to Koko Zaria's wife. When I saw it, I picked that it is Koko Zaria's wife. That I decode it immediately. It's Koko Zaria's wife, because Koko Zaria, ìyàwó Koko Zaria, òun ló close mọ́ Olori Omobolanle nínú gbogbo olórí yẹn tó wà lọ́yọ̀ọ́. Omobolanle yẹn nìkan lólórí ni ìyàwó Koko Zaria close mọ́. Wọ́n máa ń post ara wọn dáadáa. And I think they've known each other since when that one was still married to that Jamiu Omo Dagunro. Now back to this amebo gangan. With all my story, atotono tí mo sọ látàárọ̀. The story of this Oyo that came out, for some people that are blaming Olori Dami is not the one that brought the story out. It is this person. Her name, be his name, because he's a guy. He's a guy that dresses the way Bobrisky dresses. You remember there was a guy that is always fighting Bobrisky at the time. It is this guy. Or this lady, Denny. He used to be their makeup artist in Oyo, in the palace. He used to go to the palace to make up for all this olori. In fact, most of the clothes that he's wearing, the oloris are the ones that are dashing him all those clothes. Àwọn olórí yẹn, àwọn ló ń bù ní gbogbo aṣọ tẹ́ rí tó ń wọ̀. His name is Michelle. It is his voice. Ohun ẹ̀ ni, he was the one that was talking, that sent all those things to Gistlover, to violence headquarters. He is the one that called Olori Dami, that was whining Olori Dami. That one did not know that this Michelle, she, because I'm a E. We don't know, maybe we should use E, we should use she. Michelle. He was the one that called that Olori Dami, that was whining Olori Dami that somebody wants to do that thing, that how did they do it, and that one was explaining, unknown to that Dami, that this one was recording her. Dami wasn't the one that brought the story out. Ẹni tó gbé ọ̀rọ̀ jáde lélẹ̀, Michelle yìí, òun ló gbọ́rọ̀ jáde. If you go to his page on Instagram, you will see his video with all this olori. He has a shop, a makeup shop in Oyo. He used to be in the palace. He does makeup for all this olori. Gbogbo aṣọ tẹ́ ń wọ̀, gbogbo all the clothes that you see him wearing, it is these oloris them that gave him all those clothes. So he was the one that brought all the old voice notes to social media. He's the one that brought all this old matter, that exposed all these old secrets to social media. He was the one that called where this Alaafin children was talking. He was the one that called that one that was recording it. Those ones did not know they were being recorded. Olori Dami too, that was talking, did not know that she was being recorded. So it is this Michelle that brought the old gist to social media. Ẹni tó gbọ́rọ̀ wá sórí social media gangan, òun lélẹ̀, òun ló gbé gbogbo voice yẹn jáde, òun ló tú àṣírí gbogbo ọmọ tó ń rà lọ́yọ̀ọ́. He's the one that brought all the old secret of the children that was bought in Oyo. He's the one that brought the old secrets out. Ẹni tó gbogbo secret jáde lélẹ̀. And another thing that I heard was that, Kabiyesi, the late Alaafin, was sleeping with Badira's mother before Badira's mother brought Badira to him to marry. They said when Badira first married, that Badira did not know that her mother was previously sleeping with the Kabiyesi. Wípé ó ti fẹ́ Kabiyesi tán kó tó mọ̀ pé àṣẹ ìyá òun dó Kabiyesi tẹ́lẹ̀ rí. And gbogbo gist, everybody ló mọ̀ lọ́yọ̀ọ́, kò ń ṣe nǹkan tó close lọ́yọ̀ọ́ pé ìyá Badira ń dó Kabiyesi tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀. Kabiyesi dó ìyàwó dọ́mọ. Bàbá gan jayé o. The late Alaafin shop life no be small. Kíyàn dó ìyá, kíyàn dó ọmọ. I remember then when I say Bob Marley, Marlian, when Naira Marley said his own fantasy was to sleep with a mother and a daughter, the whole Nigeria were about to eat him alive for saying that. But King did it now. Kabiyesi did it. Even Oba of Benin married two sisters, the same mother, the same father. But the one this Oba Oyo did is kíyàn dó ìyá, kó dó ìyá, kó tún wá ṣe kíni, kó tún dó ọmọ. Kabiyesi jayé o, mo ṣe bá rẹ o. Bá mi Aláàfin ti gbogbo ìlú Ọ̀yọ́, kádé kó adé tẹ̀ pẹ́ lórí Kábíyèsí ìrùkọ̀ rẹ̀ gàndó kíni mú wọn lọ́wọ́, ilé ń jẹ́ èèyàn. Súnre o bá mi Kábíyèsí jayé. The late Kábíyèsí shop life o. I'm not sure there's any king that shop life the way he shop life. He shop life no be small. He shop life gidi gan ni. He shopping life gan ni. He shopping life gidi gan ni o. But ìyá Badira, is not a mother. I'm sorry to say. You are not a mother. You took your daughter to go and marry your man friend. A man that you have slept with while you are being married. You now went to go and carry your daughter to go and marry that man. The same man now gave your husband a chieftaincy title. Kabiyesi gave Badira's father chieftaincy title of Alaafin. Her dad died recently. I think, was it early this year or late last year? No, I think it's early this year. But Iya Badira is known in Oyo to be jumping from one married man bed to another. The way Badira is jumping from one married man bed to another, would we say pé ọwọ́ ìyá ẹ̀ ó mú wà ìyá ẹ̀ ni? But then the ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́mi fẹ́ wá sọ lẹ́ni is Michelle, she is the one that brought all the whole secret out. Is the one that brought it to social media. Is the one that brought the whole secret to social media. Even though Badira is the one that started all these stories. But then, when it comes to exposing how those children came about, how they are buying children, how voices of an Olori is being played, it is this boy, abi this guy, abi this lady. I don't even know this where is a she, abi is a he. Is a he that become a she. By the name of Michelle is the one that brought it out.
Legacy food kórè dálẹ̀. ìrèdè ẹ máa yọ̀ torí ntẹ̀ ń wá lọ Sókótó ti wà lápò ṣòkòtò yín. Legacy food ní gbogbo ohun tó jọmọ́ oúnjẹ ilẹ̀ wa àti tòkè òkun ti bá rọrùn dé. Ọ̀gá ni wọ́n nínú kábániṣètò oúnjẹ ṣé tilẹ̀ wa ni àbí tòkè òkun continental food. Bá a ṣe ń distribute ní Nàìjíríà bẹ́ẹ̀ là ń ṣe káàkiri òkè òkun. Àwọn oúnjẹ aládìídùn tá a ti package bí ẹja gbígbẹ, ọ̀fadà rice, èlùbọ́, gàrí, irú, ẹ̀wà olóyin àtàwọn oríṣiríṣi ohun ìsebẹ̀. Báwo lẹ ṣe fẹ́ sí ní Legacy food? Wàyí o, Legacy food ti wá pìyàmọ̀ Ramadan package fún lẹ́gbẹ̀lẹ́gbẹ̀ níjọ tó fẹ́ dáná fún àwọn aláwẹ̀ nínú oṣù Ramadan yìí. Owó péréte náà lẹ́san fún èyíkéyìí oúnjẹ sààrì àti ti ìṣínú fún onírúurú èèyàn tẹ́ bá ní lágbára. Ẹ mú kékeré wá kẹ́ ẹ fi gba púpọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run ọba Allah. Ọlọ́run ọba ò sì ní dùn án ládàá rẹ̀ bí izinillah. Bákan náà ìròyìn ayọ̀ fún gbogbo ẹ̀yin aráàlú òyìnbó tẹ́ fẹ́ máa ra oúnjẹ ránṣẹ́ sílé lẹ́jẹ̀wọ̀n fún àwọn arúgbó yín yálà lọ́sọ̀ọ̀sẹ̀ lóṣooṣù tàbí ẹ fẹ́ máa fi ṣe sọ́dákọ̀. Ẹ kàn sí Legacy Foods tó wà ní Nàìjíríà Lake Holland International Limited Masa Village Kọ́bápẹ́ Abẹ́òkúta tẹlifon 0902-022-5804 tàbí lórílẹ̀‐èdè Amẹ́ríkà ní Legacy Africana Market 671 Bay Street Staten Island New York 10304 tẹlifon +192-935-35385 ní Legacy Foods we set the legacy.